So this is the picture of the vise before I took it apart, and you can see the crack in the movable jaw that let that whole thing split open a little bit, and it resulted in taking like 3 hours to get it apart. Part of that process was this ring you're looking at that holds the lead screw in and had a metal pin pounded through it to hold it in place, and it just blew apart. So I had to make a new one. Now, I didn't like the way the pin went in because it was really hard to get it out. So I changed the design slightly. I took this piece of bar stock and turned it on the lathe to make it into the correct size. Okay, now, these are my least favorite kind of chips. And actually, it's not really chips, it's a chip. Winding out, wrapping around everything, getting in the way. I really hate these guys. So as you can see, I got the piece made, the right dimensions, and I had to drill a hole in it and tap it out with some threads to create a place to put a little dog point set screw in there that hit the hole where the original pin went and locked it in place. Worked really good. This is the hole in the lead screw where the bar for tightening it in and out goes in, and it originally was so worn and bell-mouthed that handle would flop back and forth about 2 inches at the end because how loose it was. So I had to bore this thing out to make it round again, and then I had to create a bushing that would slide down in there with the inside diameter correct to fit the arm or the handle, and the outside that was just a little too tight to go in this hole. You can see here a picture when I was figuring out, getting ready to cut it off to size. And now here is one when it's completed. So I had to heat that end of that lead screw up really hot to where it would drop down in there and then let go, and it tightened it up. And then I brazed it all in there and polished it off and made it look pretty.